Hey guys, how's it going? There is Arena, so we get to play with everybody in here. Let's go ahead and create it in 1 hour. Club Arena, play against other club members and see who can earn the most points. Perfect. I call it Friday nights, even though it's during the day. Okay, score base. Time control is 5 hour, duration is 1 hour. And then 10 is perfect. How many games? I'll make it 100. That you have to play beforehand. And let's go ahead and create, right? Create this. Copy. So now I have it ready to go inside the links for you guys. And I do have to wait. Oh, wait a second. It says wait 1 hour. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it starts in an hour, so I have to wait 1 minute before. Hey, how's it going, Solar Room? How's it going, man? Good morning, good morning. Hope you're having a good one today. Let's see here. Got my music on. Just need to add the chat. Let's run back over here. Is this the button? There we go. Hopefully that one works. Grand Rising, sir. How's it going? How's it going? How's it going, Deborah? That's Deborah, right? Yeah, Deborah. Okay, I got the arena tournament. I should be able to join it in 30 seconds over here. I'll go ahead and start off with some puzzles. And then, as usual, I'll jump into an arena. Let's see, make sure I got the right one here. Come on. Sometimes it takes a little while to load. Whatever reason why. Whatever reasons. Alright, it's about almost ready. Almost ready, guys. Awesome, awesome. There we go. Is it coming up yet? Okay, there we go. I like the portrait. Let's get our tickety-tockety. Hey, how's it going, guys? How's it going? And now we can join it up. GM Jesse, I'm trying, man. Almost beat a 2400, and I'm rated 500 Friday nights, but once I made one mistake. I'm pretty much live every day. You know, sometimes I miss just because, you know, life, but yeah, I don't think I've missed a day in a few months, so I try to go live every day, though. All right, I'll go inside, throw this inside the chat for you guys. For those that are wanting to play into the arena tournament, remember it's viewers arena, so as long as you're part of our club, then you can come and play with us. I'll go ahead and throw it in there. Hey, how's it going, Ponzi? What's good? How's it going, Ecock over there? And you're waiting for me. Oh, man. You're waiting for me. I'm scared, man. Hope you don't hurt me. Today's mug is going to be... Look at that. Again, I got Halloween in my heart, guys. I got Halloween in my heart. Here is the arena for those that are wanting to join with us in an hour. Viewers Arena. I'm already in it, guys. I'm already in it. I'm in it to win it. Hello, is this mic on? Possibly. What's going on, Edward? Is your, let me see here. Hey, how's it going in Denmark over there? Unrated. Let's see here. Congratulations. Yes, okay. Let me go ahead and I'm going to double this real quick. Like I said, it's Viewers Arena. We'll do that in 1 hour. And then we'll go ahead and jump into the tournament. Actually, I'll do some puzzles first, guys. You know me. I love to do puzzle battles. I'll just do 2, and then we'll jump into a public arena. 1 game? Can you challenge me? No, but you can challenge me, man, if you want to. You're more than welcome to challenge me. Let's see here. All right, here we go, guys. Let's go and start with our puzzle battles. And let me try to chug as much coffee as possible. Another fun night last night. Oh, my gosh. Here we go. All right, back rank checkmate. 1, 2, 3. The lag is on, so even though I made the moves already, it's already there. Okay, there we go. Oh, I'm glad because we didn't. Oh, funny enough, it was the same moves. Okay, back rank checkmate again. Just free money here. Take and check. What's this one? Is it Queen C2 check? I think because we could take the rook. Oh, it's Rook C2. I don't know why I thought the Queen was on light square there. Simple chess, just a back rank checkmate. This one over here, back rank checkmate. Back rank checkmate. 1, 2, 3. This one over here, H7 is a checkmate. 1, 2. This one right here, Rook takes an F2 checkmate. Queen F7 check and then mate. This is don't move the F pawn. Check. Check. And I think we win at least a rook there. This is a clearance sacrifice, so we could checkmate. We need to bring the rook in. Remember, queens can't checkmate by herself. Not you always need help from your pieces or your opponents. Let's see, what's this one? Just rook takes here, going into an easy endgame. This one right here, what is this one? Oh, just knight takes, and then with this unprotected knight, well, now we win a piece. This one right here, unprotected queen, or we remove the defender. So yeah, so now we just win a piece right there on e4. And now bishop goes backwards to c8. Excuse me. Queen a5 check, queen takes on b5. This one right, oh, the 2400 has already messed up. What is this one? Is it just bishop takes here? I don't see why not. Yeah, let's take that queen. And then again, take the free rook. I guess our opponent was going a little too fast there. We beat a 2400 though. Good morning. How's it going, smothered mate? How's it going? How's it going? Thank you for the follow, Joseph. Oh yes, I got my water stein here and my coffee. Water, coffee, water, coffee, repeat. Oh man. I love the stein, but it takes up so much space around here. Remember, guys, we're doing our public arena, so if you haven't already, go ahead and sign up. Let's see, how many people do we have? How many people do we have now? Hopefully it's not just me who's playing by myself. How's it going, George? Unfold. Bro, I can't set any challenges. Oh, yeah, I set it up to where I don't accept challenges. Sorry. But if you want to join into the public arena in 1 hour, you'll have good chances on playing with me. Let's see here. It's Bert Kreischer. Hey, I'm new. Hey, how's it going, Sherwin? Welcome. We're doing a public arena if you want to join us. Let me go ahead and do one more of my puzzle rushes, and then we'll do we'll do the private arena and then the other one. Send link. Here you go, Unfold. Here is the link to the arena. Also, another good way to get into the tournament, guys, you can just look me up on Complete Chess, especially for those that can't click on the screen, like my TikTokers over here. So if you can't do that, just go ahead and look us up on as Complete Chess, and then it's just the only arena for today. By the way, he's two-stepping around the room. All right, here we go. Checkmate. Checkmate again. Taking on a 1700 this time. Checkmate. Check and then mate. This one right here. Checkmate and what? 1, 2? I think it's this one, right? And then F2 is the Deadly Kiss checkmate. Checkmate on F2, yes. Queen to E7. Oh, it's white to move. So this is rook to D5 is mate. And here we go. Simple chess. H7 is a Deadly Kiss checkmate. F7, Scholar's mate. Deadly Kiss checkmate. This one right here. Is it pass pawns must be pushed? I think so. And then rook F1, and now we queen. This one right here, just a free queen and check. Don't mind me. Let's take this free rook. Why not? Bishop B2 is pinning and winning this bishop, and then we win the rook. Oof, that's bad for them. Double attack here. Bishop and the queen were being attacked, so we have to win the bishop there. Unprotected bishop, so check and then takes. This one right here. What is this one? Unprotected queen, check, and then takes here, guys. This one right here. Queen check and then mate there. The bishop was pinning. Here, the easiest endgames to win are king and pawn endgame, so let's win this pawn and get across the board. This one right here, knight to d5 for a fork on f6 check, at least winning the rook here. There we go. This one right here, rook c7 check, looks really strong because after queen takes, then rook takes, and doesn't look like a good way to stop checkmate other than giving up the queen there, apparently. Knights can move backwards, so knight takes right there. Knight f3 check will win with the fork. What is this one? Just a free knight? Don't threaten me with a good time. Knight takes c6, queen check, and then we'll take this free rook over here on a8. Unprotected knight here. Queen takes g2, forking the knight, rook over there. They have to give up the piece. Unprotected bishop, so it's check and takes. This one right here. Unprotected rook and f2. Do I play? I think we have to play bishop takes f2 check here because the other way they can just defend the pawn. Or they'd rather just lose a pawn there. But this way we guaranteed. Oh, interesting. Oh, I have to trade queens here because they're attacking. My initial instinct was not to take. Free rook right there. This one right here. Knight check just wins a piece here, right? Awesome. And then, I don't know. I'm going to play bishop takes here. I was like, I'm not sure why they would want that real quick. Bishop takes enters Samoa. Oh, this is interesting. Is it rook takes here? Or just queen to a3? Oh, yeah, just queen to a3. There's no need to play rook takes there. It's just an instinct that we have, I guess. Knight takes h2 is a beautiful checkmate on h2. Okay, so rook check here. And is it bishop check here? I think so. I think we just win the piece there. Back ring check? No. Just queen takes here. Although they can check here on h7, it doesn't lead to anything. Okay, what's this one right here? The knight's being attacked. This knight's being attacked. Uh-oh. My Okay, it froze, but I'm okay now. I don't know this one. What is this one? I did not know this last one. Okay, okay. Yes, this is Bird Crisis Butter. Play the bird. Okay. Yes, guys, remember, I'm going to be jumping to the public arena. In the public arena, you can let me know what opening you like, and then I'll try to play it as soon as possible. I need a white opening, and then I need 2 openings for black because of E4 and D4 that get played, okay? Woohoo! Here we go. How's it going, Civ? I'm going to be doing a public arena, which you're more than welcome to join in an hour. I typically do not do private games unless you're paid members, and people don't usually want to do paid members, which is okay. Thank you for the follow, Nig and Un. Okay, it says club members only. How can you become a member? It's as simple as pushing become a member. It's free to join. Thank you for the follow, Mess. And let's go and jump into that public arena. Remember, I need those openings, guys. What am I playing for the white and the black side over here? How's it going, Mech Time? How's it going? Mech Time, are you the one that subbed the other day? I had someone sub the other day. Let me see here. 3-minute arena. Add me. Add me. All right. London. Okay. London system. Because I don't know. Oh, so someone did put Vienna over here. A bird opening was the first one I saw. Okay, here we go for the public arena. I'm going to start with the bird. Vienna. The Carol Cant. And the Dutch for black. Okay, cool. I got my openings, guys. Let's go ahead and start with the bird. So we're going to play pawn to f4. Let's do it. We're taking on Muhammad first round. And here he's going to play this move. I'm going to go and play e4 and mix it up. This is actually what I like to play here myself. And knight goes to f3 here. He's going to gambit. I don't like this gambit, d4. Seems like he doesn't know how to play this one, which is good for me. Knight takes d4. Queen takes on d4. It's funny, I play that opening, but I haven't really memorized it when I'm playing the white side of it. Here we go, knight to c3. I have a really good position here. Beautiful pawns in the center. Let's go ahead and play... I don't know. Do I play bishop e3 here or bishop d3? I'm going to go and play bishop to d3 here. Why not? And then let's castle. Kingside safety is important. What do you think are the best openings for intermediate players? What's the rating of the intermediate player for you? Queen to f2, and queen's going to come to g3, and we're going to head toward this kingside attack. We should be getting a good game here. The club name is Complete Chess. Oh, how interesting. They played there. Let's go queen to g3 here. I'm not sure where this knight's going. Have I played this guy before? Yes, I have. I thought I had played this person before. f5 is a move, and also e5. Let's go and play pawn to b5 here. Definitely ideas with like f5 and f6 here, and try and open up the position. Oh, perfect. The knight there is really weird move. Let's just play bishop to d2 for now. Yeah, I'm curious what they're going to be playing here. Maybe the knight goes to h5 or f5 here. Really weird squares for this piece. f6, they're looking for trades here. Okay, let's go ahead and play rook to e1 here, and then pawn takes on e5 here. They're definitely going to be looking for trades here. I think they're afraid of the attack. Even though I haven't attacked them yet, I think they're afraid. Ooh, interesting. They played there. Oh, look, they missed bishop h4 here. Let's go ahead and play queen h3 here, and don't threaten them with a good time. Bishop h4 was just winning the rook right there. Ooh, pawn to h5. What is going on here? This is a very interesting player. I'm going to go ahead and play e6 here. e6 looks interesting to me. As you can see here, with the pawn is just kind of taking up some squares around here. Bishop c4, bishop back to b3. Already e7's an idea. Perfect. Let's go knight to d5 here, I think. Knight to d5. Bishop takes over here. Bishop back to b3, because we're going to assume that they're going to play there. Queen to g3. I like this move. Queen takes g6 idea. Trying to go after this king. Good move to defend. Let's go rook to e2. Getting ready for maybe double up of the rooks here if they do decide to take here right away. Maybe bishop to c3 here also is going to be a decent move. a4 here, stopping this. They want to play a5 and try to kick us away. Let's play bishop c3 here. I'm not sure if they'll push the pawn or not. Queen takes here. Now we got pressure over there. And doubling of the rooks right here. c6 is weak. Oh, and they can't play the natural move of c5 here. If they do play c5, the pawn on d5 here is just falling. Okay, what's up next? Okay, so they play rook c8 to defend. Double the rooks. Queen over to d4 or e5. Let's play the rook to e5 here. We're trying to put pressure on these pawns. And maybe h3 here to stop any back rank checkmates. Perfect. I like this move for me. This is good for me now, I think. Okay, so they did play there. The knight's kind of threatening there. Let's go ahead and play queen to f3. The knight check here. I mean, the knight's okay there, but I don't think it's going to be as strong as they want to. h4 is kind of a weakness here, too. Oh, interesting. c4 here. Yeah, let's try c3 here. The knight looks really strong. Really strong here. I did miss that the knight was going to go there. Okay. Oh, I missed this too. Let's go and play rook takes here and see what happens. I want to hold on to this pawn. And I don't want to lose the pawn here. So queen f2, a little bit of pressure on b6, defending on e6. Okay. Bishop c4. Let's see what happens here next. Oh, interesting. Maybe they're threatening to take there. Very, very solid play from our opponent, unfortunately for us. Let's just play queen e3 here, see what happens. They're not going to take the pawn there. That's a really weird move. I don't know why they would play that move. What the heck? Bishop takes. Okay. I guess they're looking for all the trades here. c4, because you know they're going to keep trading. And then pawn takes here. Queen to d6, I guess they'll play. Oh, interesting. They played there. Let's go queen to d2 to defend the pawn. Past pawns must be pushed. Queen to d5 here. Queen to e5 here. Check there. The king needs to come over and help out. Let's see here. What's the next move? Queen over here. Queen check. Queen takes here. So check here. Queen check here. Queen checks here. Queen checks here. Very good and accurate play here from my opponent. Playing very fast and very accurate, apparently. Queen c3 check. Okay, let's go king to f1. Queen takes f4 check. Oh, cool, they missed it. Check. Queen back. Queen back to e1, actually. We'll take on h4 here. Check there. Okay, king up. They're looking to trade off the pieces here. So I guess queen takes here. Queen e7 check. Oh, okay, so they were able to force the queen trade off. Pawn g4. Pawn up. Pawn up. Pawn up. And we should probably just win on time here. Assuming that they... yeah. Very, very accurate play there. Very, very accurate play there. Anybody you're collabing with for the next podcast? Yeah, actually, we are just doing the next one, which maybe I can bring it up for you guys real quick. Our next collab is going to be with Simon Plays Chess. I don't know if you guys have heard of him, but Simon Plays Chess is, let's see here. Oh, send the arena link? Yeah, here you go, Unfold. Here you go again, man. I'll keep throwing inside the chats for you guys if you guys want to play with us. Not yet, but soon. Okay, okay. Oh, no, you're good. There was just somebody, Mech Time, that signed up to play. Like, he gave me a membership, and then I had to, like, not... so I could play him, and then, unfortunately, I wasn't able to play him, so I felt really bad. I thought that was you, so... No worries. If you can sub, you're more than welcome to, but no force over here. Do you grease yourself with butter? I mean, that would be fun, Leon. That would be fun. Thank you for the follow, Alex, an unknown language over here. Sicilian Taminoff. Let's see. What do we have next here, guys? We're going to go ahead and... Oh, hey, what's going on, G-Man? Okay, so we have Vienna next, I think. And then we have a Carol Cant and then also a Dutch. Okay, let's get to our next game, guys. Remember, Public Arena starts pretty soon. What is it at? Switching back and forth always messes this thing up. All right. Just kind of leave that in there forever. Do you ever do Brilliant with King? That's actually a cool question. I'm sure there has to be a Brilliant with the King, right? There has to be. Oh, cool. We already got 5 players, guys. Remember, we have the Public Arena here. Oops, I better make a move. What was I supposed to play? The Vienna. Pawn to e4. Oh, no! Okay, c5, Sicilian, so we can't do Vienna. We're going to go ahead and play the Grand Prix, because I don't get to play this too often. Knight c3. a6 usually threatens pawn to b5, guys, so let's play pawn e4, stopping this. Now we go pawn to f4 here, and then knight f3, and sometimes d4 is actually the best move here. I'm going to go ahead and play d4 here now. I think it's good because the pawn's on e6 here. So knight takes here. Plus, this is just an open Sicilian, and I already have experience in this. The threat is to take on e4 because of this pin, so we just bring our bishop out and defend. Jesse James, I hate you. You took my elo on IC. Oh, man. Well, just know it was never your rating. It was always mine. Okay, pawn h5. This is exactly what Akeem likes to do a lot when we play our games together. He plays h5 and does these weird ideas with knight to g4. I demand a rematch. Please join the public arena, man, and we'll play some games. Okay, what do I play here? King h1. Let's go ahead and do king to h1 here. H4 is annoying here. Oh, pawn to g5 here. Interesting. Logical. I think I'm just going to play pawn takes here. No, maybe knight to g4 gets played. Let's go to play e5 real quick, guys. And then knight to g4 here. Maybe bishop e4. Knight b5 is kind of interesting. I'm starting to know ya. I'm starting to know ya. We'll play h3 here. The threat is actually not to take because of this checkmating ideas. But now we have knight to b3. And the hope is that they will take, so we can play bishop takes f4 to defend. And we'll probably be making some trades off here pretty soon here. Bishop takes on f4. It's Simon. Simon plays chess. He's one of the funniest chess content creators out there. Pawn just takes here, right? What am I missing? En passant. I guess they missed the en passant here, opening up the queen. So I have f7 check here, which I really like. I'm not sure what they're going to be playing here. I follow a few chess players for some reason. Enjoy watching your stream. Well, thank you so much. Yeah. I like to have fun and learn chess as much as possible. Bishop g6 check looks really good here, guys. Let's go ahead and start off with that move. Bishop g6 check, or is it pawn f7 check better? You know what? Let's do the push the pass pawn here. And then here, knight takes c5. One of the ideas here is to play bishop to d6. So they have to play there. But you know what? Knight e4 is really strong now. Why? Because we're threatening here and then also this check. So I think they have to play... I think they have to play here. We're going to play queen takes for a trappy move. What's the trappy move, guys? Maybe they saw it, maybe they didn't. But the point was that if they did play knight to f2 check, they would be losing with bishop to d6 ideas. Okay, well, let's just bring our queen back to e2, I guess, and just defend on f2. Maybe we'll bring the rook over here to e1. Oof, we're getting really low on time. Have I played this guy before? I have a feeling I have. I wonder if this is one of the people in the stream. Oh, no. But he did just join chess, so... He did just join here. Let's see here. Okay. Interesting. Logical. I want to play b4 here. Is this a good move? Gosh, I'm about to lose on time. Let's go just play the rook over here to d1 real quick. And then bishop back to c1 I can play now. I'm trying to figure out how to get the bishop to either h6 or e7 here. Perfect. Let's go queen f2 here. Attacking the knight. Maybe we'll have... I'm trying to get my queen access to... Ooh, f6 would be great. So maybe c4 next I play. This is just a free piece here. The queen is protected. I guess maybe they're just trying to flag me here, but I have a strong feeling I could do well in here. Queen to g3. The new threat's bishop g5 here. Oh, look, I have a checkmate here too, guys. Bishop to h6 here, check. Exclam. If the rook takes, which it's forced to, then the queen goes to g8 for a check and a mate. There we go, guys. Acting like you don't know him, and paid him to throw. That's exactly right. I have a whole line of people I paid just so I can beat on chess online. Got any good endgame books? I have many good endgame books. I mean, the one I'd recommend to you is I haven't read it, but that's I'll recommend it anyways. It's the one with Jeremy Silman. I hear so many great things with it. Thank you so much for the follow, V and Ace and Goo. There you go. Yes, let's take a look and see how many players we have now. Remember, we got arena tournament starting in a little bit, guys. Let's see how much longer before it goes. How many minutes? We have 30 minutes until the arena starts. Yeah, I mean, I don't really study endgame as much as I should. So that's my fault. That's my fault. Let's see here. So back to the arena. We should be playing the black pieces next. I have a Carol Can't someone wants me to play. I didn't play my Vienna, so I'll keep that in the queue, and then also the Dutch in case they do play D4. There you go. There you go. I try. I try. All right, here we go. Pawn to D4 gets played. Let's go ahead and play our Dutch defense over here. Knight goes to F6. Pawn to E6 over here. Pawn to G3. This is definitely one of the best ways to play against the Dutch defense because it's long-term weak square on E5, which you can actually transpose into a winning game for yourself, believe it or not, at least at higher levels. C5 here is a little too soon. Now you can play B6, and this busts their pawn chain. Notice A3 cannot get played because of the rook taking over here. And if they take here, then we're going to take on B4 first, and then we'll win an extra pawn there. If they take on here, oh, perfect, they take this way. Now we probably win the light square bishop. So let's start off with the first move. Pawn takes because it's forced. They'll play there. Knight, pawn takes, and this is why we win the light square bishop. Because if they do not take, then I'm going to win the C5 pawn. Oh, interesting. Knight takes C5. Let's play there. That seems good enough to me. They can take here and check, but if they do that, then they just give me the advantage. So here we've got the bishop pair. So I'm very happy with this. Knight to E4 here. Or this knight. Let's go this knight to E4. Why? Maybe we'll get the bishop to B4 here. And yes, we're probably going to be doing a queenside attack over here. The club name is Complete Chess, the name of the channel here. Here, do I play pawn takes or knight takes? Let's go knight takes here. Hopefully they play like knight to E5. It comes with a threat of knight to F7 check, but my king's going to go to C7 anyways. And bishop B4 check is the move I was wanting to play here. Now, if they play the bishop to D2, we'll just take. If they play knight to D2, we just leave it there. And I have bishop A6 here. We're up an extra pawn. Let's go and convert this to a full win. Accelerated Dragon, you got it. You got it. Let's go and play bishop A6 here. We're going to be able to keep our knight for a little bit longer, which is a beautiful knight here. And we'll probably be looking about doubling the rooks here to attack the unprotected, the isolated pawn here on the queen side. Perfect. Rook takes. King E7 or king to C7. I'm going to go ahead and play king C7 since it defends. Actually, you know what? Is bishop C3 the move? No. Funny enough, my king is just not feeling very safe here. Let's just play king to C7 for now. Just king C7 for now. Woohoo! What's your opinion on stalemating? I like it when it's for me, and then I hate it when it's against me. Let's see, bishop C3. Is that the move? I don't really want to defend this pawn. Yeah, let's play bishop C3. Our trades are good for us. When the knight takes, we'll put pressure on A2 here also. This pawn will probably fall, though, and the C pawn is going to be probably our winning pawn over here. Bam. Thank you for the follow, KJ. Okay, they played there. Let's just go ahead and double the rooks then. I don't see why not. We should be able to win the pawn. When the knight takes now, we'll attack the rook here too. And now we just play rook takes here, right? Rook takes, rook takes. 3 attackers, 2 defenders, free pawn. I haven't tried that one. Is that one of your favorite gambits to play? The butt? Hirsch? Oh, man. Chat's being so spicy today. Oh, yeah, poor Leon. Poor Leon. He needs friends. Here we go. King over to D6 here. We're going to start pushing our passed pawn. I just had to defend the E6 pawn there. Let's go ahead and play pawn to C5. Thank you for the follow, Steve. Thank you over there. King here. Knight checks here. Oh, okay. So now the knight wants to go here. Let's keep pushing some P. Look at these beautiful pawns. Pawn to E4 first, and maybe D4 here next. Oh, perfect. D4 here. Now we've successfully created 2 connected passed pawns. Whether it's going to be the E pawn or that pawn, it is up to them. Oh, oops. Oh, don't lag on me, please. I might need the time. Don't lag on me. Let's go ahead and play king here. and then we're going to try to push this pawn up forward again. Knight check. Oh, I did miss this check right there. That's okay. I think we should be okay. So knight check, king up, pawn checks here, pawn check here, pawn check there. Here we go. Pawn c2 check is interesting. Unfortunately, my king's kind of in the wrong square here. Okay, king here, I think. And then the idea is to play check. If you played the check there right away, they're ready to sacrifice the knight for it. So 2 pawns there. We'll still be winning. It's just going to take longer to convert. So here we'll just put the king here. And now I don't think there's a good way to stop the pawn and then making a queen there. Hey, how's it going, Lorax? Oh, man. You can join into the public arena where I will be playing and you have good chances on playing because I think we've only got 5 players right now. It starts in 30 minutes. Anything to say on the Stonewall? I play it. I'm not the biggest fan of it because at a high level, it's not really going to be great for you. But, you know, I play what I play. I play what I play. What can I say? Thank you for the follow, Gabriel. All right, here we go, guys. On to the next one. I do need an opening for D4, guys. I should be playing the Vienna or the Carol Can't, but I do need an opening against D4 just in case. Thank you for the follow, Gabriel, Foolish, Luminous, and Hen, and Swiss. Oh, well, thank you. That's very, very kind of you to say I'm your favorite streamer. Ooh, the Budapest. Oh, no. The Benoni. Awesome. Hey, how's it going? Good morning, Marcus Aurelius, Smith Mora. Hey, Chris, how's it going? I play many different openings. You're more than welcome to join the tournament, Lennox, and then you have good chances of playing me. Let's see, how many people do we have signed up? Let's see, how many do we have signed up? How many? Viewers Arena, guys. Pinky out, guys. Pinky out. See, we've only got 6 players, so if you join, guys, you have really good chances on playing us. All right. Oh, thank you so much for the gift over there, Chris. Good morning, good morning. Let's get back to our games. Modern Benoni was recommended against D4, and I love to play it. It's a terrible opening, but I love to play it. King's Indian Defense will be my next D4 opening. Here we go. We're playing against Tom, and we're playing the Carol Can't, one of my favorites. Here we go. Bishop C4 definitely looks like a wrong move here. We just get a free tempo. Oh, and a free poon. I don't see why we shouldn't take here. Here, maybe we play pawn to A6. Just kidding. Here, the idea is they're threatening checkmate there, huh? I guess we play G6 now. And then I guess they'll play... Okay, so they play there to go there. Let's go to play knight F6 to defend the poon. Now they're attacking the poon again. Queen D4, not the best. Let's play bishop F5, just developing and defending. Perfect. Pawn takes here. Bishop over to G7. And here they did a gambit line. So, well, we'll see what happens. Knight to D7 here. You do have to be careful. Bishop to H6. Oh, my. They are playing very, very good chess here. Nothing upsets me more than good chess. Let's go to play knight to B6 here. Oh, gosh. Or maybe E6 here. Let's go E6 here. The best move should be bishop G5. So the reason why I did this, guys, is because they have a threat of this move right here. So what do I do here? I think I have to play like knight to H5 or knight to G4 here. What am I supposed to play? Bishop takes there. Uh-oh. We're getting into a little bit of trouble. Let's go ahead and play pawn to C5 here. As long as the knight is still here to defend, we should be okay. But we have to be careful here, guys. Uh-oh. Have I played this guy already? Uh-oh. Oh, they just joined. Yeah. Okay. Let's go pawn takes here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, man. I'm telling you, I can beat 2000s, but when it comes to 1600s, 1400s, these guys play like robots. King takes over here. Let's see. That's an interesting move they could play. Let's see if they play it. The Catalan opening? That would be good. Oh, you joined the tournament? Awesome. The more the merrier. Back time to the good old days. Oh, interesting. D5 was not the right move there. They missed a good tactic here with bishop takes on F7. Because after rook takes, then they had 96 check for the fork Rooney. Now they're just worse. Let's go knight to E4 here, and we should be able to convert this to a win. I'm threatening a queen trade here. Yeah, that's probably the easiest for the TikTok folk. If you just go to the to chess.com and just join from the club. because you can't click on the links here. Knight over to f6. Knight takes on d5 here. Very, very strange game, guys. Very, very strange game. They went in there with like beautiful attacking ideas, and then it just came short. Okay. Let's play b5 here. Because I have the rooks, guys, I'm trying to undermine. And even if they do play this, this was still good for me. Why? Remember, rooks link the open files here. And, yeah. It's going to be pretty simple now to bring your rooks into the game. Rook over here. G5, maybe f4. Stressed out. And now, oh, I could have also just played the rook to d4. I guess I'm not doing that anymore. That's okay. We'll play knight to f3. King f6, king over here. The rook is dominating this pawn. Knight to d4 here. Is this good? Let's go king. Oh, you know what? Knight to d2 is still a good move. Yeah, let's go knight to d2 here. Maybe they play knight to f4 here. We have rook to f3. Oh, interesting. Let's go rook f3 check, and then knight takes c4. Perfect timing. Even threatening knight to e3 check. And we dominate the pawn here too. So, doing pretty good. Pretty good. Easy stream. Knight check here. Rook f1 check. And I think we win the knight here now, right? Check. Check. And then takes. Do you get money? Bro missed a fork. I'm sorry, guys. I try my best, but I do make I do make mistakes. My revenge shall be taken. Oh man, I already got someone who's coming after me. I'm on the list. I'm on the list. How many pages do we got here now? Let's see here. Okay, so what color was I, guys? Let's see. I was playing the black side, so I think someone did mention a dragon, the accelerated dragon, I believe they said, for black against e4. Hello, Jesse. Kid or Grunfeld? What is your point of view? I definitely play the kid. I don't learn the Grunfeld. It's too tough, man. Thank you for the gift over there, man. Thank you, thank you. How many do we got now? How many do we have now? Awesome. We're going up the list, guys. We already got 11 players. Mud Dog's here. Woo! How's it going, Mud Dog? How's it going? Let's go ahead and jump back over here to, let's see here. Oh, yes, over here. Let's do our next game, guys. Let's see, what am I playing here? I have e4. I still need to play the Vienna. As white, I play the Vienna, or I'll try to play it. Here we go. Pawn to e4, knight to c3. They got the Sicilian again. Let's go ahead and try to play the Smith-Morra. Remember, you can't play the Vienna against Sicilian. And here's a free pawn. Bishop to c4. Knight to f3. e6 are some of the best variations in this one. Why? Because it's going to block the bishop from attacking on f7. A lot of times when you're playing the Smith-Morra, guys, you're looking to play e5 and attack this queen. Okay, so they play there. Knight to b5. A lot of times you're just harassing this queen over and over again. Let's go ahead and play. Is it pawn e5 here? Or should I play bishop to g5 here? Bishop f4. Let's go bishop f4. Yeah, this makes sense. Oh, I missed that they attacked the pawn. Queen takes, loses though, because look, we have knight c7 there. So this worked out. I worked it out. I don't know how I did it. Okay, so if they play it like this, we just have knight takes d6 winning a pawn here too. Notice that they play bishop takes, and I got a free tempo off the rook. Now, when they play the rook to d8, we have e5, and we saved our pawn and have a better position. But bam. That worked out. Woo! Do you know the moves or just freestyle, bro? You're awesome. It's a good combination of both. I have a lot of good theory, opening moves memorized, but then also, you know, the memory has to end at some point, right? I'm going to go and play rook to c1 here, just developing with a threat. Now we threaten bishop takes d5. Like, for instance, in this game, I was at a theory on move bishop c4, e6. After e6, I didn't, this is not booked, so I had to come up with the moves myself. Mind you, we're still inside the opening, so it's still a lot of the same schemes. So it's not like everything is like brand new, but again, it's always trying to learn, always trying to do something fun with these things. Let's play bishop back to b3. I have an idea of like rook to d4 for a free tempo. Also, again, harass the queen. That's what one of this opening is about. Knight to g5 here is perfect, right? I think so. Guys, look at this beautiful move, knight to g5. We're already threatening knight takes on f7, I believe. Because queen h5 check. Look, knight takes f7 here works. I don't know if this works, actually. But we're going to do it anyways. Yes, we're going to do it anyways. Knight takes on f7. Queen h5 check. The pawn goes to g6 here. And then queen takes on h6. And we're already threatening queen h7 check ideas. This is the position that we want. This king is very vulnerable. It's like rook to d3, rook to f3. Man. And look, all the pieces are asleep over here. It's a sleeping army against the attacking army. All the little with the home throw kicks better run faster than mud. There we go. There we go. Bring it on. Let's see here. Queen h7 check is interesting. Rook will go to g7. Then I can go to h8. Bishop's hanging. I was thinking about rook takes here too. Rook takes queen h7 check. Bishop takes d5 is also a nice move here. And rook to d3 is also a decent move here. Let's go ahead and add this in. Oh, wait. Bishop takes is interesting here too, huh? I feel like rook to d3 is probably the best move. Let's go ahead and do rook to d3. Rook to d3 with the simple threat of just playing rook to f3 for a nice rook lift here. Let's see. Rook takes c8. Rook takes c8, queen h8. Bishop takes d5 was winning. Oh, wow. Very nice calculation, man. Man. Yeah, but I looked at this. You just have to be careful with the bishop takes on d5. The rook c7 checks don't really work since the knight or the bishop can cover. Everything's winning here. I know. Dude, no one is more upset that my coffee pot's already empty. That's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, I don't have nearly as much of a coffee high than I want right now. So this is a good move. I think the problem with this one is, okay, let's go rook f3 check. Or actually, should we add bishop takes d5 in first here? Or just rook f3 check and then the bishop over here to c2 to threaten on g6. Let's try it out. Rook f3 check. I think maybe bishop takes d5 was also a good way to play this, but king has to go to e8. Queen h7 here is also winning. Oh, wow, look, I did miss that, guys. With the bishop taking on d5, e7 is weak for the checkmating ideas, right? So I think actually I will play bishop takes d5. I'll assume that they'll play queen takes. And when I play queen h7, I have a double threat for the rook and the checkmate here on e7. So we're going to go ahead and say that's the move there. Oh, interesting. So with this way, I'm probably going to play bishop takes d5 yet again. Why? Because you can take with the pawn, but that kind of gets in the way. And I want to play rook takes on f6 here. So let's play bishop takes d5 here first. The idea is to play rook takes on f6 check, and I'm pretty sure that's going to lead to some mates. Yeah, everything looks pretty good here. Rook takes on f6 check. Queen takes g6 I would love to play here. Let's go queen h7 for a simple double threat of the rook and also the checkmate here on e7. In fact, I don't see a good way for them to stop that. That's probably going to be a good game. Oh man, not too bad. I do like to play the Smith-Morra Gambit. A lot of times people weren't taking it against me, but I guess no one respects me, so that's always nice. That means I get to Gambit more. I get to play the Smith-Morra more. And you know what we need? We always need more the more. There we go. All right, let's keep it going. E4, I believe someone had asked for the accelerated dragon, and you get what you asked for here. Knight to f3, pawn to g6, accelerated dragon, bishop g7. This is known as the Brawler opening. It's not one of the best ways to play. This is what a lot of people that don't know theory will play. And, yeah, white just, although white's not like in a losing position, they just don't get as much of an advantage. With that being said, I've lost this position quite a few times because, well, again, it's not terrible. You can get a lot of good piece play here. Knight e7. I like to play h6 here to stop bishop to g5. Let's go ahead and castle. Knight to d2 here. White's playing very, very reserved. And here, I was hoping they'd take. They didn't. Let's play b5, a5, a4. Let's try to mess up this structure. a5, a4. They're treating this like a King's Indian defense, which I think is quite interesting. Let's play c4 here. I'm trying to open up the position just a little bit. Pawn takes here, then pawn to b4. Because I don't want this pawn structure. I need to be able to put pressure on e5 if possible. So now that I took on d4, this messed it up. Oh, interesting. They played there. Let's go ahead and play pawn takes here. d4 here? Sure, why not? Knight takes d4. Again, I'm trying to open up this position. A lot of times they do a kingside attack, so the more trades, the better for me, at least theoretically. Knight takes, queen takes, and then bishop b2 or bishop e3. Oh, no, they have to play the bishop to b2 here, or else the e5 pawn will fall. Knight to d5 here. Perfect. Uh-oh. Am I lagging? Yeah, I guess so. I think I'm lagging over there on TikTok. Uh-oh. Let's play knight f4 and grab this bishop here. Yes. The dark square bishop. Perfect. Happiness that I know. Queen takes over here. Queen takes on f4. Ideas will be in the air. Rook c4. I guess they could play. The queen just jumps back and has the escape square over here. You do have to be careful, though. Oh, man. Does the lag that bad? That's crazy. Happiness that I know. A lot of different countries in your upcoming term. Oh, yeah, is there? Let's see. Bishop b4 is interesting. We get a free tempo here with bishop a6 here. Free nice move there, attacking the queen. I'd be more than happy to trade here. Again, a lot of times these are going to endgame, so queen just takes here. Again, I'm happy with this. Rook c8, e5 pawn is now weak, and I have the bishop pair here. On this open board, I'm very happy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not too bad, not too bad. Let's see. Did it already change? Yes. Coach Jesse loves a good and diverse group. Okay, let's go rook to c5 here, I think. Attacking on e5, trying to win this pawn. Rook b6, bishop c4 to attack the pawn. Or I could just trade here and then take on e5. No, I don't like that. Opposite color bishops can happen there. And I'm not saying that white is drawing there. But why go into these kind of things if you don't have to? Just double the rooks here. No need to be scared. We're not worried about trades. Bishop takes here. Rook takes here. e5 is now really weak here. So we're trying to take on e5 now. That's okay. Bishop takes on e5 now. Perfect. All these free pawns are mine for the taking. And here I thought they might miss it, but this is a check and a mate. Is the live gone? Oh man. Well, that's unfortunate. Is it not back yet? Oh, sorry, TikTokers. You can jump over to what's it called? Yeah. You could jump over to the Twitch or YouTube if you like. I am a USCF master. All right, on to the next one, guys. On to the next one. A Catalan opening someone's asking for. We're still trying to get a E4. Oh, awesome. France. Okay, let's go E4 again, guys. Let's see if we can get... Oh, it's a Carol Camp. Pawn to d4. Let's play pawn f3. I like to play what is called the fantasy variation. The fantasy of 2 pawns in the center. Pawn c3. Pawn takes on d4. Oh, wow. Thank you. Thank you. I be earning these subs, bro. I be earning these subs. Bishop c4, putting pressure on f7. Already ideas like knight to g5 and attacking over there. It doesn't work just yet here. Let's go to castle. Kingside safety is important. Also adds another defender, or another attacker here on f7. We'll go queen to e1 here, or bishop to g5. Let's go queen to e1 here. Bishop g5, knight to d2. This is typically my ideas here. Okay. I like to play pawn takes here, believe it or not. It just overprotects on e4. And, yeah. Pawn takes here. Maybe they'll play queen to b6, in which case I'll play queen to f2. And we need to defend b2 and d4 there. That's why the queen might go to f2 there. Oh, man. Happiness is on. Oh, a nice move here. I did miss this. Okay, let's bring the bishop back to b3. The knight was attacking the bishop and also the pawn there on d4. I'll just play the king over to h1 here. In for a penny, in for a pound. Let's go ahead and play knight to c3 or d2. I think the knight will jump to... Oh, they played there? That's okay. Knight to c3. Don't threaten me with a good time. If you want to give me the bishop pair, go for it. Hey, how's it going? How's it going? Rook to d1 doesn't really do anything. Queen to h4 I kind of like here. Yeah, let's do queen to h4. If they want to go pawn grabbing, they're more than welcome to. You can see one of the main ideas here for me is I'm going to go for that kingside attack. And rook over to g1 is going to do exactly that. Here I come. Here I come. Bishop c5 here. Interesting. Interesting. Logical. 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 Let's see here. Rook to g1. Do I just play this right away? Queen takes. Yeah, I don't see why I shouldn't play this. Rook to g1, rook to g3. We do have to be careful with this, but we are threatening bishop takes on f6 right now. So, that's not bad for us, is it? That's not bad at all. Oh, man. Oh, man. Let's do this. Rook to g1 here. Threatening on g7. Again, they could take here on g1, but I don't think that's going to be as good. They went ahead and played there. Rook to g3, maybe rook to h3. I'll play. Or maybe just double the rooks here. Yeah, let's go rook to g3. Yeah, rook to g3. Rook h3. Oh, interesting. They played there. f4 here, I guess. One of the threats here, I guess, is to play bishop to f2. f4, e5 is an idea itself. So I just play f4 here. Let's try that out. f4, attacking the queen, and then e5 here next. Rook h3 can be an idea in the future, and then h7 is going to be really weak here, so we're going to have some checkmating ideas coming up. Not liking this music. Not liking it at all. e5 here. Yeah, that's actually kind of an annoying move. I kind of want to play bishop c2. Is that the move here? Rook to h3 is also a problem here. Rook to g2 is a problem. And I don't want to take here because of the check. But I think I have to, right? Maybe just bishop c2. Let's try this out, guys. Let's try this out. Bishop to c2. We're threatening checkmate over here. If they can take and check here, I'm going to take back with the pawn, though. Assuming they do that move. Oh, I missed bishop takes d8 was just a free piece there, huh? Oh, no, the rook would just take there. So I'm not even really gambiting anything. What was the most interesting book you ever read? Oh, that's a cool question, Yazin. I don't know. I've read so many books. I mean, I guess, you know what? The one I think I really, really always come back to is How to Win Friends and Influence People. That really changed my outlook on life. So I think that would probably be the one. Let's see. How many people do we have here, guys? How many people are ready to play in this tournament? Oh, interesting. They should have at least taken in check there, no? Okay, well, don't threaten me with a good time. Knight takes on e4. Already threatening the bishop over here. And we have bishop f6 check, which is just winning over here, too. Oh, man. You've seen that book? Yeah, it's a great book. Knight to d7 got played. Many winning ideas around here, right? Knight f6 check is one. Bishop check here, and then queen over there. Yeah, let's do that. Knight f6, threatening checkmate and the knight. Bishop checks here. And we're already coming up with ideas like queen to h7 checkmate here too. One of the cool things, if they try to block with this. Okay, so bishop takes check. Oh, look at that, guys. Every move is check. We could play queen h6, but they might get some checks and stuff, right? No, 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 no. Queen takes on h7 check. Rook h3, and then a beautiful mate at the end. Hey, how's it going? Let's play chess. Hello, hello. Feel free to join the public arena tournament we're going to be doing pretty soon over here. How many players do we have signed up now? How many do we have meow? Awesome. 13 players, guys. 13 players ready to play. All right. And how much time do we have left in this arena? 8 minutes left, so we have time for one more game. Let's see what we get, guys. Let's see what we get. Here we go. One of my friends recommends it. Anybody can play. Anybody can play, guys. It's just a for fun public arena. Knight c3. Someone asked for the King's Indian defense, since I'm going to assume that this is something like that. Oh, bishop g7. Actually, we're going to transpose now into a Sicilian. Pawn takes d4. Knight to c6. We're playing the Accelerated Dragon, one of my favorite openings to play. Pawn takes back on c6. Take back toward the center. Let's go to play d6 because we want to stop pawn to b5 here. Knight f6 and get ready to castle. Already black has a small advantage here. Pawn h6 to kick the bishop. Castles here. Do you think books is better than personal training? It depends on what level you're talking about. If you're lower rated, I think books are usually better. Or no, I can't even say that. It's because you know, depending on who your coach is, like they could be a really good coach and get you to hurdles real fast and literally find out a lot of your weaknesses. So I can't really say. I mean, some people just can't even read chess books, man, so they can't do anything. We'll play bishop over to e6. If they do bring the rook over to b1, we have the queen takes a1 idea, or we can play queen to e5 here. If I am 1500 online in FIDE. I mean, and I guess the point you're saying is that you're having trouble making progress. Queen takes a2 not only wins a pawn, but the idea is to push the pawn across the board. Notice the bishop's guarding over here, guys, so the rook can't bother us. Remember, past pawns must be pushed. Let's play a5. If they take here on e6, we'll just take back with the queen and continue our idea of pushing this pawn. Ah, interesting. They went ahead and played rook to b7 here. Should I just play bishop f6 and just overprotect everything? I don't see why not, guys. And if you don't see why not, why not? Take it. You have to challenge your opponents. Oh, interesting. They played there. I guess pawn takes here then. Innocent say, I'll keep her in check. She was all bad, nevertheless. Okay, pawn takes here. Don't threaten me with a good time. I don't see why we shouldn't play this. Here we go. What's the threat here? They're threatening to take in check there. Bishop g7 here, I guess, is our move. We'll be threatening the queen and also threatening the back rank checkmating ideas. Land on your grip. Stay on my place, baby, don't trip. I don't know what that felt. I think we're just on the right tempo here. So here we go. Rook takes check. This makes the bishop run backwards. And then now we play the rook to f8 here. Perfect timing as usual. And now we're threatening checkmate in 1. And the bishop should not run back to d3 here, guys, as now it's a back rank checkmate. So they have to play there, right? Yep. Too much be left in the dust unless I stuck by you. You're a sunflower. Bishop c4, is this the move? This looks really strong, guys. Bishop c4 threatens checkmate and also keeps guarding, because we do have to be careful. If we're not careful, though, take here on e7 and things get bad here, right? So I guess bishop c4 is our move, right? Looks decent enough to me. Okay, I don't see why not. Bishop c4. You have to just make sure there's no checks over here. Yeah, that's the thing. Whenever you're training, it's, I mean, who doesn't like to be talking to somebody and learning something the whole time, right? Oh, interesting. They did this move. Left in the dust unless I stuck by you. Oh, man. Oh, man. I really want to play queen here. Does this work? There's no checks here, right? And we're threatening checkmate again. Queen a1. Okay, let's go queen a1 here. We have to be careful. Again, rook takes on e7. Queen a1 here. Earlier, the bishop was hanging. So that's one of the reasons for that one. Rook takes here, threatens checkmate, and also rook b8 check. Ah, you got to be careful. I'm going to go ahead and just play queen takes on f1 here. And then rook to f7. Then they have that check, though, huh? Bishop to f7 is going to have to get played there. I have to watch out for my time. That's my biggest issue right now, unfortunately. Bishop f7. And probably just queen to b5. Everything's overprotected here, so I should be okay. A4. Oh, gosh. Here we come. Here he comes. Queen to f2. Oh, gosh. Got to be careful. Got to be careful. Oh, man. Rook over here. Rook over here. Oh, rook over here. Got to watch the time here. What's the calculation here? I think maybe it might be a draw right now. Okay, rook here. So checkmate idea here. Bishop back. Now the rook's hanging. And also this too. If g3, queen check here wins. Check. g3. Rook check here wins the queen at least. Check, check. Bishop takes here. Bishop takes here. Okay, queen checks. King up here. Checkmate on e6. Spammers, no spamming. Spammers, no spamming. And that's a check. And a mate. Whew. Oh my gosh. I thought they were going to get me there. It was very, very low on time. All right, that's it for this Blitz Arena over here. Oh my, oh my. Do you think in general? What? No, I do not. General thinking is bad for you. All right, let's go ahead and jump over here. Oh yeah, I'm doing a Spurs. We are working with the Spurs. We're running their chess tournament in September 26th for anyone that is a Scholastic player in San Antonio. So basically, kinder all the way up until high school. If you want to come join that, the link is right here. All right, let's go ahead and jump over to our tournament over here. And I need to change this music because I am not liking whatever this music is. I am not liking it. Ew. Ill. Get out of here. Oh man, I wish. I would like to do another pot of coffee. Maybe I'll go buy some, but I definitely am not going to. I'm definitely not going to do that right now. You're insane, bro. Thank you. I try. We got 1 minute left, guys. Remember, this is a public arena. You guys are more than welcome to join us. Okay, here we go. This is the music I want on. Oh gosh, actually, let me go back. I just saw one of my favorite songs. There'll Come a Payday from the Righteous Gemstones. I don't know if anyone's seen that show. It's hilarious. It's about mega churches, and what is it, Baby Billy, and these dude's like 6 years old. There will come a payday, a payday. There will be a payday. There will come a payday someday. Someday there will be a payday. What a payday. There will be a payday someday. He's so obsessed with money. All right, 8 seconds, guys. Let's do it. We got 14 players here. Everyone has good chances on playing me. Here we go. We're starting off against a 2100 here. We got the black side. Let's play pawn to c5. It's Sicilian time right here. Remember, Fridays are arena, viewers arena. So let's go g6 here. Again, accelerated dragon. Bishop to g7 here. E6 here. When they play c3, they're planning on playing the pawn to d4. So we go ahead and play this to stop that. d4. Pawn takes here. Pawn to d5 here. If you don't play this, you're going to be into trouble. They typically play bishop to b5 check, which is okay. Knight just comes to c6 here. Let's go ahead and get castled here for some safety. What a payday. h6 here because bishop g5 is really annoying. And do I play knight to f5 here? Let's go ahead and try knight to f5 here. Threatening on d4 here. I like this move. Are you streaming on TikTok? I was, LeBron, but I think I lagged out. So unfortunately, I won't be on there for the rest of the stream. But yeah, no, typically I'm on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and obviously Twitch. Let's see here. Bishop here. Not a bad move. More annoying than anything else. Let's go ahead and play a5 here. I'm assuming they're going to play bishop to e5 here, but maybe they'll play something else. There will come a payday. Hallelujah, what a payday. There will come a payday someday. How do you join the tournament? No, you're okay, man. Which one are you on? You're on YouTube. Let me go ahead and throw the link in there. If you can click on the link, if not, the easiest route would be going to chess.com and then looking up Complete Chess, which is the name of our chess club on there. And then once you're in there, it's pretty simple to like navigate to find the tournament. It's the only one there. I do it every Friday. Every Friday that I can, at least. This bishop's not so happy here. Not so happy. Let's go ahead and play knight to d6, threatening knight to e4, and knight to c4 is a bit annoying here, too. And maybe bishop e6 here. Oh, interesting. They did not like that guy. Well, this is, I think, actually good for me. Now I just have the bishop pair here. Let's go rook b8 here real quick. F6 here, bishop f5. Let's go ahead and play bishop f5 here. I assume they're going to play the rook to c1, and then we're going to have rook to c8. We have the bishop pair here, like I said, so hopefully this will be good for us later on. As of right now, these knights are looking really nice. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. There we go. Rook c8. American guy drove Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. No boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing "This'll be the day that I die." Oh, interesting. G4. Wow. Really aggressive. I think that's a little too aggressive here, though. Bishop back to E6, I guess. The book of love. Faith in God above. If the Bible tells you so. Yeah, already I see F5 as a decent idea here. So yeah, F5 here, right? Or F6 here. Let's try F6 here first, and then I'll play pawn to F5 here. I just want the knight to move back to a worse square. But because G4 got played, it's opening up their king side. So hopefully we can put pressure on this guy now. The position is not looking bad for me. The shoes. D4 is being attacked, and also G4 over here. See what he's up to. Okay, pawn. Okay, simple chess here. Pawn just takes now. And we do have to be careful about G4. Bishop takes is already winning a pawn. But I don't want to win that pawn like that. Do I? Because it makes my king a little bit weaker. Buy Miss American Pie. Roll my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Maybe just rook F6 here. And getting ready to double the rooks here is going to be best. G5 is also a move here. My plan was to play rook F5 here. And now bishop takes here. And maybe double the rooks here is also going to be good for me too. But yeah, G5 is now weak. Even rook takes G5 ideas. So, looks good to me. I couldn't be farther from California. I'm a Texan, bro. Stop moving here, Californians. No, I'm just kidding. That's funny. I've never heard I've had a chill vibe like that from LA. Or maybe I don't know. I assumed LA is like a chill vibe, right? Is that what you? Yeah. I don't know. He just said he's got a vibe of that guy. So rook takes G5 here. Looks good to me, right? And then we'll take here on G3 if the rook blocks. And now we have bishop F5 and rook F8. Let's go to play bishop. Well, is it rook F8 first here? Let's play rook F8. He was extra chill. I don't get that too often that I'm extra chill. But that's cool. And good old boys and risky and rye, singing this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. The opponent was doing really well, but he just started making a lot of little mistakes here. And that's all it takes, guys, is a few little mistakes. Queen takes on E5. Free poon is free poon, right? Free poon is free poon. Bishop H3, I like this move, right? Already ideas with controlling on F1. And maybe the bigger idea to me really is to go queen F6 here. And bring the queen over to the king side. Yeah, this seems good to me. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, though. The game ain't over till it's over. Queen F6. Queen F2 check ideas. G3 is kind of weak here. When there's people that actually want to meet and greet me. As of now, it would just be me sitting there just being like, nobody wants to talk to me. H5 here. Threatening bishop H6, I think looks good. Let's try that out. H5. The bishop's the only one not participating. And no lazy pieces where I'm at. Everybody has a job here. Bishop H6. Good old boys, making risky and right. Singing this'll be the day that I die. Bishop here is perfect because it's guarding the rook F1 ideas. Although I guess with the queen and rook here, it's quite okay. Perfect. Let's do bishop H6 here. Attacking this queen. And they have to be careful because F2... Actually... can they keep defending the square? It doesn't look like the queen has enough squares, right? The queen's got to go to D3 and queen F2 wins. So I guess queen C3. Yeah, this is game over here, unfortunately for them. They have to lose at least a piece here or they're going to be getting checkmated or losing a rook. So choose your poison. Choose your poison. Aw, man, I didn't get anybody. My stream ended too soon there for the... Oh, wow, is this his picture? Oh yeah, this is Simon. Simon Plays Chess, who I'll be working with on Sunday for the Chess and Podcast. Yeah, again, Queen F2 check is being threatened, so game over. Game over. All right, on to the next one, guys. Here we go. Zick died. He was singing bye, bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Uh-oh, there's a 500 here. That's kicking butt. Watch out. Watch out, guys. It's already got 2 points in. Probably a Smurf. It's gotta be a Smurf, right? This coffee didn't have coffee in it, dude. How do you deal with chess slums? I really don't get them, to be honest. But I don't usually play chess whenever I'm, like, not feeling good. So I guess, I don't know. I guess I do get chess slums, but I just don't play chess when I'm not feeling good. But, I mean, I play chess every day, so this is really, like, you know, just me being me. Knight C3. How much for coaching? I'm not sure if it's in the link tree. Aw, man, I was going to play the Halloween Gambit. Maybe they knew that. Let's go to play Bishop C4 here. And let's play H3. Do you want to stop Bishop to G4 here? I do $100 for private lessons. Or if you do the group lessons, it's $50 for 3 group lessons a week. Oh, I missed Bishop G5 there. I should have played real quick. Bishop G5 here. Perfect. Perfect. The music died. You have to be careful because of G5 ideas. But if they play G5, we're going Knight takes G5 here. Bishop takes here. Pawn takes here. And pawn to F4 is really strong here. Because pawn takes here will get the to put more pressure on this guy. In fact, I think if they play perfect, pawn just takes here. So we win back our piece already. Or we're winning the queen here. Funny enough, this didn't stop this. This still wins the queen, right? Pawn. Well, okay, it doesn't win the queen. They just have to move the king over. Yeah, but I mean, okay. Takes there. Now the knight takes there. And then we have knight takes d5 here. This poor guy. Maybe just bishop takes there. Feet to the left. I guess we'll just play it simple with bishop takes here and then knight takes d5. Because the bishop was hanging here, so we have to do something. Knight takes d5, queen c5 check, and I'll play king to h1. We already have rook f6 check ideas. Oh, interesting. They played there. They're threatening bishop to h3. Let's go rook f3. Makes sense to me. This stops h3, and there's also ideas of like the rook sliding over to check over here too. Well, I'm the type of guy who will never settle down. Where pretty girls are, well, you know that I'm around. I kiss them around, cause to me they're all the same. I hug them and they don't even know my name. Oh, this is getting bad. Oh, wander around. I'm around. Queen to d2 check over here. Just, I mean, obviously I'll take this rook, but I'm just looking what's good here too. I just double the rooks here? I think I'm just going to double the rooks here. There really is no benefit of taking this rook. So I'll play rook takes on f5. I'm assuming they're going to play rook to g8 here. They have to be careful. Rook f7, knight to g5 check wins. I guess rook f6. I still have rook takes on f5. From town to town. We're actually doing a Viewers Arena tournament, Mag. So if you want to join, you're more than welcome to. Here we go. It's for the next hour, guys. Anybody who's on here. So if anybody wants to join the public arena, we're doing a Viewers Arena tournament. So you're more than welcome to join, guys. Remember, all levels are welcome. And, of course, you have a good chance on playing me. I'm not too sure how many players we have in there right now. How many do we have right now? We have 6 players. I don't know. I couldn't tell. Uh-oh. Here we go against Jonathan. E4, E5, knight f3 attacks the pawn. Knight c3 over here. Knight to f6. I'll do it. Come on, do it. It's trick or treat. Halloween Gambit. Let's see if they know the theory. D4. They're going to just give whack. Yeah, they don't want to deal with all that, what is it called, preparation or theory. So they're not the only ones that are like 2,000 that are giving back the piece right away. And I definitely don't blame them. For the price of one piece, I know this way too well. Oh, this is actually not a bad move. Let's play pawn h3 here. Yeah, queen to d7, not a bad move. Queen to f3. They're already thinking about bishop takes over here. And castle's queenside will be not fun for me. I guess I'll play bishop to e3 next, because this bishop can be very bad for me. Yep, bishop to e3. This trade will be beneficial to me. And the wanderer, I'm around. The wanderer. Knight b5 here. Perfect move. Yes, we know we're not going to win with checkmate there, but it forces them to play there. And now a4, a5. First one to get the attack will win. Well, you're more than welcome to join, Sook. Here you go, Sook. Come join, and then you can beat me in the tournament, bro. Don't talk about it. Be about it. That's what I got to say. Pawn to a5, and then we're going to open up the a file here by force. Pawn takes here, knight takes here. Knight takes here. King takes, pawn takes check. Let's have some fun here. I don't want to make any trades. Pawn takes here, double check here. Because the rook and the queen is going to be attacking this. Nice. Not so simple just to trade off all the pieces. You're gonna have to deal with a little bit of an attack here, my friend. No trade. No trade. Wayward son. Oh my. I guess they respect me too much, in my opinion. Pawn just takes here, and yeah, this looks good to me, guys. Don't threaten me with a good time. Queen takes c5 is our next threat. Okay. Keep taking all those free poons, guys. I don't know what else to say. Queen takes on c5. Now we're threatening knight to c6 check. And queen takes on e5 here too. This game is over. Sorry, Jonathan. Sorry, Jonathan. Sorry. On to the next one, guys. Here we go. Oh, we're tied in first place with that mysterious 500. Was he playing games that weren't rated or something? I don't understand. I made it to where it was, what was it? 100 games he had to play. Okay, we're playing the 600. Be careful, guys. Here we go. Knight to f6. We'll see what he plays. e6 here. d4, c4. Let's go and play the Nimzo Indian. Bishop to b4. The 600 that's beating everybody. My wayward son. There will peace when you are done. Where are you at? Don't you cry no more. Burn, 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 burn. Yeah, I was gonna say they usually play the 3 knights defense over here, which, funny enough, I think doesn't do very well. I think black does well in these lines. Under reason, masquerade, van of the season. I did not claim to be a wise man. There's surely things that I don't know. I'll go and play bishop f5 here. Is this the move? Let's try that. Bishop to f5 here. Oh, I did make that mistake. Dang it. All right, let's play queen takes on f6. But I hear them say, carry on my wayward son. You'll do peace when you are done. Why we had to rest. Don't you cry no more. I guess I gotta play with pawn takes here. I was hoping to take back that way, but that's not gonna work. Interesting move. a3, huh? Guess I'll play a5 here. Knight takes b4 idea. Okay, not a bad move here. I guess we'll play queen to b6. Interesting. Bishop to e4 here, putting pressure on the knight. Bishop back to g6. I guess knight back to e7, knight over here or something. I guess b6 I'll play here. You will always remember. Knight takes g6 here. Let's see here. Oof, again, very solid play from our opponent. Rook takes on c6 here. Knight to e7, I guess. Queen to d6. Weird move. Let's go rook to c8. And I relate to us. Don't you cry no more. Guess queen c7 here. Burn, burn. I'll check the accuracy after this. Rook to c2. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's a mistake by me, I think. Knight to g6. Knight to f8. Yeah, knight to f8 here. Oh, rook to d2. Oh, yeah, I was going to say, I guess it doesn't really matter, right? Knight to e5, threatening the pawn. Oh, but yeah. Oh, wait a second. Knight takes d7 here. What did I miscalculate? I think they were supposed to play the other check. The other move, right? Oh, knight to d7 here. Interesting. Rook check here. Rook takes on b2. Rook check here and then push the passed pawn. b2. Rook check here. Rook here. Attacking there. I guess maybe a draw? Check there. Rook takes. Very strange game, guys. Very strange game. Okay. Rook checks here. Queen checks here. Queen check here. Rook check here. And then we'll just take, and that should be game over. Yeah, I could not tell. I think it's a robot. I think it is. Because some of the moves were just really bad. And then some of them are just like really decent. I'll check with the thing. Queen takes on e6 here, check. And the fact that they keep... yeah, I'm just going to check with the analysis and see what it is. I can't really tell. Let's see. They're 2 years old. Let's see what it is. I don't understand how they were able to play 100 games over here. Huh. Yeah, apparently they were just outplaying me the whole time. Alright, let's review some key moments. I think this is a bot then. Huh. Huh. Wait, they've only played 9 games? I put on here that they had to play like 100 games though. And they lost to a 203 minute, and then they played as well as they did there. Definitely a bot. Okay, let me go ahead and boot them from the tournament. Let's see here. How do I boot them from the tournament? Sorry, guys. I don't know why, but we get cheaters every once in a while. Let's see, Rook Mia. How do you boot them? Does anybody know how to boot these guys? I could just block him, I guess. But we need to report him. Yeah. Okay. Alright. On to the next game, guys. Here we go. Voodoo Knight. I'm sure he'll get kicked away at some point. Here we go. C5 Sicilian time. G6 here. D4. This is C3 Sicilian. Maybe, maybe. Here we go. Pawn to D5 here. We have to break the center or else they will. Bishop G7. Who is Voodoo Knight? Do I know this person? No? Okay. I thought their name looked familiar. Knight C6. Let's see here. Bloop. And then knight to H6 here and get ready to castle. Castle's over here. One of the main ideas is to put pressure on this D4 pawn. So like knight to F5, maybe even pawn to F6 in some of these variations. It really just depends on what they play. There's a bird now. Okay, knight to F5 here. This is typically where the knight wants to go anyways. Sometimes we'll take on E3. It really just depends. We're not like in a rush here. Okay, so now that they're kind of threatening over here. Actually, we'll play rook to C8 first. Since H6 is covered with a knight. If they play G4, then we'll take on E3. F6 here. The idea is to put pressure on D4 here. Here we go. This is a the Alapin or the C3 Sicilian. And basically I played this like I was playing a what's it called? Okay, knight takes here. I was playing this like I was playing a accelerated dragon. So I still fianchetto and I played the D5. This is just this one against there. Free bird. And then 92 check wins the queen here. Rook takes. And then pawn takes. Do I do pawn takes or rook takes here? Actually, rook takes here. I want to keep these pawns in the center. Free bird. Heck yeah, dude. E5. Let's get these pawns rolling, guys. This is where our advantage is. Let's push our advantage. Perfect. E4. Let's do that move. Knight to G5. Is the knight just trapped now? Looks like it. H6 here. And the knight is dead. Pawn takes on E4. Good pre-move there. Rook to D8. I'm sorry, rook to D1. Rook over to D6. Trades are not bad for us. Play queen F5 here. And then rook to D2 if we can next move. Rook E2 probably is going to be their best move here to defend. Oh, let's go ahead and just play rook to D2 here. This attacks the pawn and also gets ready to defend it. We cover on C8, so no unexpected checks can get played. Maybe H5 here so that if we do get some checks happening, we will be able to run away. Alright, rook C7. We defend the pawn and we win one. They can't move this rook or else they'll get checkmated on G2. Dude, it's hard not to, man. Who doesn't love Free Bird? Free Bird. I remember playing this on, I don't know, for those of you who did do it, Guitar Hero. Hey, Blake, how's it going? I do the same thing with my pen all the time. Yeah, it was one of our chess pens, guys. It came with the fidget spinner, so sorry. I guess you can hear it. I was playing with it. How's it going, Blake? Rook here. Now there's some checks here, guys, so I'm going to go ahead and play... Actually, I'll just play H5 here. Again, one of the reasons I have H5, it just gives the king an escape square later on if I need to do it. King to G7 here, rook to E7, king to H6. Oh, rook to A8, perfect timing. I'll take on A2. Don't threaten me with a good time. B6 here, it's protected. Rook B7 check, king to H6. Now I don't have to worry about the checks as much anymore. E3 actually is probably going to be winning for me. Oh, interesting, they played there. Queen just takes on H3 now, or queen to F3? We'll play queen to F3, guys. One of the ideas is to play pawn to E3. I have the worst voice singing, but dude, yeah, don't worry about that. It's karaoke, man. You just sing it, man. You just gotta go with the vibes, man. Here we go. Pawn to B5. Past pawns must be pushed. I was planning on playing E3, but they stopped it with this move. So simple chess. I have two trumps in this position. They finally decide to move the rook. I could take a rook or I could checkmate. Check and mate. No hands, checkmate. How did he do that? How did he do that? Magic, man. All right, on to the next game, guys. On to the next one. On to the next one. Boom, 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 boom. Just the dude's rocking out on stage for like 10 minutes, man. Dude, this was so hard on Guitar Hero, man. Oh man, we have quite a few players here today. How many do we have? 20 players here. Awesome. Awesome. Well, I'm not gonna count the fake robot as a person. Sorry. Let's see. What do we have next here? You like these dynamic openings? Do you ever play the old man openings? I'm not at that age yet. I do want to learn how to play the Catalan, but I just haven't started learning it yet. It's a lot of, and that one is a lot of theory. Let's go E4. Let's take that centaur. Why not? Pawn C6. It's the Caro can't. D4 here, pawn to D5. Pawn takes, we're going to play what's called the Panov-Botnovic attack. Basically, the isolated pawn against it. Let's see what variation our Indian opponent plays here. Ah, there we go. Piano Man. For all those Billy Joel fans. I'm going to go and play pawn to H3 here because I really hate the bishop to G4 variations. So H3 just stops that. Next, I'll play the knight to F3. Perfecto. Bishop there, knight to C3. There's a no... And C5 variations actually are pretty good here. It stops the bishop from going to the D6 square. I'm 46 and I love the Catalan. No worries, no worries. Yeah, no, one of my good friends plays it all the time, so I know exactly what you mean. Bishop G3 here. If I can't have the diagonal, then nobody can have it. We're going to have to trade that guy off. Sure, how it goes. But it's sad and complete, and I knew it complete when I wore a younger man's coat. Castles here. And bishop to F4. And this is what I love about this position. Like I said, here white's just able to put the bishop to a good square. The knight there is not very well placed. I think we'll just play the queen to B5 here, funny enough. No, we'll just play the queen to D2 here. Kind of some discovery ideas against this knight. Already knight to E4 wouldn't be as great since we could take and the knight's unprotected there. Yep, and I was hoping for this move so I could play A3. And when they bring the knight back to C6, then we play pawn to B4. We want to keep our pawn together. We don't want to trade it off. Now we're going to be getting a passed pawn here. Ooh, awesome. Here, pawn takes here is good, and also pawn takes here is good. Pawn takes here will make 2 passed pawns, while pawn takes here only makes 1. But as you can see here, when I take with the D pawn, they get a passed pawn here themselves. Should I play pawn takes here? Let's do it. Let's play for the attack. It's not so easy for them to push these pawns forward here, guys. D4, I already have knight B5 attacking the pawn, and I already control the E5 square pretty well here too. B5 is already a nice move to play. If I could get out of this place. Oh, la-di-da, da-di-da. Alright, knight to E4 here. Knight takes, not a bad move. And then we'll go ahead and trade queens here, because it's forced. And then we'll play knight to E5 here, bishop takes. I think this is a very good endgame for us to go into. And again, with these passed pawns over here, I don't see why we should be sad. These guys are very, very close to queening. And with this messed up pawn, they don't even have a passed pawn anymore. You don't even have a passed pawn anymore. Let's go bishop F4, assuming they're going to play E5. And then our bishop goes to E3. So we're going to keep the bishop aimed over here. And here, rook to C1. Makes sense to me. This is our passed pawns. Let's get ready to push them. Slowly get stoned. Yes, they're having a drink they call loneliness, but it's better than drinking alone. Oh, la di da. Ha ha ha. Well, they're going to be some passed pawns here pretty soon. 2 connected passed pawns. That's true. Even better. This is a nice idea for them. Let's play C6 here. Perfectly on time. Notice how it opens up the bishop and even attacks here. So if they play F4, bishop takes on A7, and now B5, B6 here. You know what's better than 2 passed pawns? Or 2 connected passed pawns? 3 connected passed pawns here. Here they come. Pawn to B5. They take on A3. That's okay. Let's just roll it forward. B6 is going to be played next here. Rook to B1 here. Bishop C5. Or just play pawn to A4 here. For a Saturday. I'll go ahead and play rook to B1 here. Rook takes A3, bishop to C5, and then bishop to D6, I think. Well, it depends where they move this rook to. But basically, we're just going to get in front of these pawns. And I don't want to let this one fall. That's me, guys. That's me. I'm the one-upper. I'm the one-upper. Okay, don't threaten me with a good time. I'll play bishop D6 here. Or do I play rook takes first? I think technically speaking, bishop to D6. Hey, Vian, if you want to join into the tournament, you have good chances on playing me over here. Rook takes now. Now I'm threatening B6, B7 here, and then making a new queen. The worst posture. Are you saying something about me, bro? I have no idea. Rook takes on c7 here. Just trying to get... Oh, well. This is going to be a lot easier now since there's nothing that can stop. And the king is obviously too far away to stop this pawn. I think they're supposed to play rook to b8. But even there, if they did play the rook to b8, I was going to play rook to g7 check. Then take the rook, and then I'd be winning again. All right. And maybe just bishop... pawn takes here. Bishop e1. Double threat, covering the checkmate square, but also threatening queen to c7 check. Everything's protected. Bishop b4. We'll see if he's got a willingness to live or not. All right, he's got a willingness to live. Awesome. Now there's no way to stop checkmate. Boop, 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 boop. Bent Larson. I never saw him sitting, so maybe that's something to take a look at. All right, on to our next game. Faker E, watch out. Here we go, pawn to b4. Let's take that centaur. c5, it's Sicilian time. d4, let's see if we can play a Smith Moore. Uh-oh, pawn takes over here. Weird play. But I guess with this rating, I guess it's not too insane. Let's go ahead and play knight to c3. Free tempo on the queen. And bishop to e3 here. Knight takes d4. I guess free pawn is free pawn here. Rook takes on d1. Bishop over to b5 here. I'm impressed they didn't trade queens there. All right, never mind. my get bent Larson. Very nice, very nice. Let's do knight to e5 here for a pin. I don't know if we're winning a pawn here, to be honest, but still a decent way to play. Oh, I guess we are now. Is it bishop takes or knight takes? I'm gonna play bishop takes here, as the knight takes here attacks the bishop on e7. And oh, funny enough, I did win the bishop. Yeah, there's really nowhere the bishop can move to. That's funny. Even if rook to e8. Oh, you know what? I just trade here. Never mind. I thought it was a forced mate, but it's not. It's not a forced mate. The rooks can move backwards, guys. I just learned that. Okay, here we go. Knight takes on e7 check. Rook to d8 check. And then we'll see if they bring the rook back. Perfect. We'll just keep trading here. Why not? Pawn to b4, pawn to b5. Should be easy enough endgame to win here. Notice in this one we don't need a castle. We'll probably start running our king over toward the king side over here. King d2 or b5 right away. Let's go b5. I want to, if they do play something like bishop b7, c6 and get played, perfect. a4. Ooh, that's a bit annoying. Let's go a4 here. Pawn takes. Just have to make sure. Oh, cool. Oh, cool. I'm going to go ahead and castle here. Because my king, actually, funny enough, is a little bit vulnerable. No, I saw the knight could go to d1 and those variations. I just had to calculate and make sure. There was a threat of pawn takes, guys. Pawn takes and the rook check here because the unprotected rook. But the knight just goes to d1. Now b6, and look at these beautiful, beautiful, beautiful passed pawns over here. It's going to be good. a5 here. You could play the pawn to b7, but they're already ready to sacrifice because they know how strong these guys are. Bishop f4 looks good to me. Eesh. 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 Not the best for them right here. Okay, and he sacrificed the rook. Rook to d1 is very strong here, just winning the bishop. Of course, you could play b7 here, but why not? Awesome. Uh-oh, they are attacking the spoon. And b7's bad here too. Hey, what's the matter with your hand? Hey, hey. Oh man, I don't see any good moves here. I guess we'll just do c7. I didn't want to play this as the bishop looks terrible there. But after rook to d1, rook to d8, we should just be winning. Because we're going to get control over what's called the queening square here. And I didn't want to play c7 because then they can't work together. But there's no good way to stop rook to d8 check here. Which means we'll be able to make a queen here at least. But I assume that they're going to give up this bishop. And they're going to have to give up this knight for both of these pawns. But We have another pawn coming here. Get your love. Come and get your love. Get your love. Queen C6, knight takes. Queen E8, queen to D8, check, and mate. Hey, what's the matter? You feel right. Won't you feel right, baby? Hey, oh yeah. All right, Ali, let's do it. Uh-oh, we're attacking Egypt this time. Somebody asked for it. Let's do it again. It's the Dutch defense, guys. The Stonewall variation, at least when I play it. Knight to F6, pawn to E6, D5. Let's do it. So take some, get it together, baby. Come and get your love. Bishop G3, not a bad move. Let's go ahead and castle here. Taking is also a decent move there too. I'm assuming knight to F3 will probably get played next, and we have knight to E4 for a great square. And I will take this bishop with the knight if they allow me. It's funny, with bishop takes here, because I didn't push the pawn already, I could take back with the pawn here. Although I haven't had really good results with that. But I do it sometimes just to mix things up. Okay. Let's go ahead and play knight to D7 for now. I don't want to take on G3 until they have said where they're going to be castling. For instance, in this kind of game, they can play Queen E2 and castle queenside when maybe it's not the best. Is there a Jackson variation of the Stonewall? Jackson, Stonewall Jackson. F takes C4. Remember, this is the way to do it, guys. Take back toward the center. It also opens up the F file here. When the knight comes to E5, which is what I'm expecting, I'll throw my queen to F6 with the idea of bishop takes on G3. And then we'll be threatening checkmating ideas here too. Not only a threat to take on E5 here. If they're playing too fast here, they might take on D6 here, and I'll checkmate them on F2, which has definitely happened before. In Stonewall Dutch, only disadvantage is we leave some squares behind. This is true. The E5 square is one of our weakest squares, but as you can see in this game, well, things are not so bad. Pawn takes here. Well, this worked out perfectly. Now the knight has to go back to G1 here, and I took away the E5 square with this pawn. So this E5 square is mine, guys. Nothing got left behind this game. La 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 la. Come and get your love. Pawn takes on F3. Thank you for the free knight. Why not? Don't threaten me with a good time. Knight to F6 here and Queen E8. Bishop. Oh, maybe I go Queen E7 here. We need to get this light square bishop into the game. Oh, you know what? Queen E8 actually is okay. We'll be playing E5, and then we can bring the bishop out on this diagonal. I was thinking of the typical idea here, which is that we would try to bring the bishop out to D7, E8, H5 here. But obviously, I can just play E5 with this variation. Do you ever dabble in the Leningrad? I do sometimes. It's just the Leningrad's so terrible, man. It's so terrible. I remember I read a book on all the Dutches, and yeah, that one I just always get into trouble with. The light squares attack. I play it sometimes, but only really on request, like some openings. Check out Capablanca for the best Stonewall crush of all time. I know that game. Have a lot of games memorized, but yeah, that is quite a beautiful game there. Is that the? I think that's the one where he sacrifices the piece, right, for the for like a few passed pawns on the queen side, right? E4 here, attacking the queen and the knight here. Why not? Yeah, they missed this move. Obviously, they didn't want to take to make the to give me 2 pawns in the center, but now it's just a forkaroonie. It's just a forkaroonie here, guys. Oh man. Yeah, it really is a beautiful game there. It really is. Oh, interesting. If you take, then they'll do that. Well, we have knight to e4 to win another pawn. I'm going to go ahead and push for a little bit more. Let's play bishop to g4. I'm going to push for a little bit more. Let's play bishop to g4. We're going to hope for h3. In which case, we're going to play the bishop to h5. And then we're going to hope that they play g4. Yeah. I was like, I've gone over that game at least 2 or 3 times, if not more. I've gone over it at least 2 or 3 times that I can remember, within like the last few years. I've been teaching and going over Capablanca's books. Pawn takes here is good because then I can play bishop takes on h3 here afterwards. But I'm going to go ahead and push for the stars and play bishop to h5. Why? We want them to play g4. I'll play pawn takes inter Zamoa because it attacks the queen. I'm going to assume that they're going to take back on f3. And then we have the very nice move knight takes g4, which now opens this up with the rook. And now f2 is going to fall here. Did I have to play like this? No. Did I want to? Yes. Queen takes d5 check. Bishop f7 defends. Why not? Bishop back to f7 here, giving us time to move back our knight. Actually, after queen takes d6, will I just play queen to e4? No, I won't. I think about it, but I don't do it. Why not? The queen can come back to g3, so I won't be able to checkmate like I was wanting to. Way. Oh man, I should have been charging my watch. Oh, interesting. Queen to b7. So this one is wrong because now I have knight takes on f2. Because of the king takes, we have discovery check here to win the queen. I had to do it. I didn't have to push for too much, but I had to. Hey, how's it going? Hi, Jeep. So here we go. Bishop to d5, double check. I'm not double check. Sorry, bishop d5 check, winning the queen because of the discovery. We did it my way. If king e2, actually, yeah, they have to be careful. I'm probably checkmating here too. I almost played bishop c4 check, but then that wouldn't be good because the queen can come back in these variations. But if the king goes to g1, then we're just going to check and mate. If the king goes here, we have queen h5 check. Almost checkmating here. But unfortunately, after this move, I have to just take the queen. If queen f5 check, there was no good check next. No good check next. Bishop e4 check. Hoping that they play king takes, in which case queen f5 is a mate. There you go. There you go. He didn't have time to lose on time. There you go. In black hair, with the roses so red and the lilies so fair. Wildwood Flower by June Carter, Johnny Cash's wife. Bright with the emerald dew, the pale and the leader, and eyes look like glue. Oh, Mud Dog! What's going on, Mud Dog? With dance I will sing, and my life shall be gay. I will charm every heart, and each while I will sway. G6 here, bishop to G5. Dude, I love when people ask this question. Magnus Carlsen, bro. What the heck? Shun and love had all gone away. A5 here. Knight C6 here. Bishop F5. To love and miss to. Here we go. Bishop F5 here. Knight to C6. Or maybe A5 here first. No, I'll go... No, you're right. You're right. I'll play A5 here first. I want to play c5, so I'm trying to undermine a4, the a5 pawn. Free tempo on the queen. It's crazy how many free temples I got against you, Mud Dog. You're crazy, bro. How do I fiend Keto and still have more free moves than you do? Too many pawn moves, bro. Too many pawn moves. I kind of want to play e5 here. Does this work? No, it doesn't work. Let's do it anyways. Let's go knight to d7 here with the idea of playing pawn to e5 now. The only thing stopping me from winning is really just getting my pieces into the game. I saw your game versus Magnus, so I thought you will say another name. Nah, dude, if you're gonna lose to somebody, it might as well be the GOAT, bro. Might as well be the GOAT. Knight g4 attacking the queen, and then pawn to e5 opening up this king. Oof, here we go. He sacrificed the queen! And then bishop takes here is also nice. And if they try to do inter Zamoa, the knight takes back here. So it's a buy one, get one free And that's good for me. Bishop takes on h3. Oof. And look, I even stopped him from castling. Wasn't the plan, but sometimes these good things just happen, guys. Sometimes these good things just happen. Awesome, awesome. Okay. Accepted friend request. Just read. Brilliant by opponent. Brilliant! Oh, you were the guy playing me? Okay, thank you for the game, Ali. I'm glad that you enjoyed it. E5. I'm out of coffee. Still tired. Yo, what's going on, Fast Snail? How's it going? How's it going? Haven't seen you in a while. It's the kids in Gentleman Square. So the reason why they were there, they dispose it, hypnotize it. Vision makes you quiet, just sitting in. Uh-oh, man. Mud Dog, this guy don't give a fudge. This guy just don't give a fudge, man. Okay, I guess I'll take the rook. I don't want the rook. I'm going to take this guy. Tree left with no one there. I got destroyed. It's all for fun. It's all for fun, guys. Anytime I have a chance to play against stronger players, I love to do it. Win or lose, you get to learn something or just have fun. Plus, if you lose, you can just be like, well, you know, it's a stronger player. I guess we'll take the rook here. I don't want to play this, but I'm going to do it anyways. I'm just sitting in my car and waiting for the... Uh-oh, he's trying to get me. He's trying to get me. Let's play d3. Threatening rook takes on e2, or maybe just taking over there. Let's see what he does. You learn from your mistakes. Some do. Some do. Some do. Some do not. Let's go d4 here. Again, just putting pressure and pressure and pressure and pressure. That's how you build it up. Just sitting in my car and waiting. All right. Pawn takes here. Yeah, this looks good. Check. Rook takes on e3. I mean, I assume they're gonna take. The reason why we're gonna give up the rook for the bishop, guys, is I want to take this knight. Never mind. Pawn takes on d2 now, attacking the rookaroonie. And we opened up for the bishop here. Almost a back rank check. Oh, rook e1 check is actually really nice here. If they take, then it becomes the queen and checkmates. They had to play king to f2, in which case we had bishop to d4 check and then mate there also. Dear Lord. That worked out. That worked out. Oh my gosh. Here we go, guys. Let's keep it going. Uh-oh, we're attacking South Africa now. Here we go. Pawn to e4. You're more than welcome to join to the public arena. We still got some time left where I am playing, and you have good chances on playing me. Only 20 players in the arena right now. Here we go. Pawn to e4. Let's take that centaur. Uh-oh. e5 here. Knight to f3. Let's attack the poon here on e5. Here they play what's called the Philidor's defense. Let's go to play pawn to d4, threatening to take here on e5. Oh, thank you so much for the follow over there. Jows, Nape, and Ben. And also Ema, Solo, and Let's Play Chess. Oof, a lot of people on the Tickety Tockety did follows today. Oh, sorry. But here you go. Here's the arena Jeep. I know. I need to get mods and stuff. I'm just so unorganized. Bishop to e3 here. I'm hoping that they take on d4, and then we get to play queen takes d4. It's a Philidor. Bishop to d3. They're kind of telling me they're going to be castling kingside now. I just lost. Good game. I thought I had you. I'm behind in the stream, so I didn't watch our match live. No, you're good, dude. Don't worry. You're more than welcome to listen to me talk Especially if I think that you're listening to me, I might give you some bad information sometimes too. Here we go, pawn to f4, building up a very strong king side over here with queen to f3, and the rook slides over to e1. At that point, then we're gonna get ready to go ahead and start our king side attack. My Chemical Romance, Black Parade, Offspring. You're gonna go far, kid. Yeah, let's mix up the music just a little bit. Puddle of Mud, She Hates Me. I love that one. Leonard Skinner's Simple Man, Don't Stop Believing. The Gambler, Kenny Rogers. All right, let's go and play queen to f3, rook to e1, and then we're going to look for the king side attack. Maybe e5 ideas, f5 ideas. Definitely different pawn pushes over here to consider on the king side. Ooh, excuse me. Hey, how's it going, Umka? Oh, you already been here, dude. Oh, yes, I'm on a different platform. Sorry, I didn't see your message. I'm on YouTube. I'm usually on TikTok, but my TikTok lagged out for whatever reason. So, but YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitch. And d5 here, we'll play pawn to e5 here. Then we're going to be able to play f5 here next, and we're going to get a very good position because we're going to be able to open up the king side over here. And once that king side's open with these pawns, game over. Game over. We take on c6 here first. Why? Because if we played f5 right away, well, they had this other move. Actually, we'll play the bishop to d2 real quick, or do I go f5 right away? We'll go f5 here. d4 is probably their best move here. No, sorry. After this tournament, I have to go to work. I have things to do. You're more than welcome to join the tournament, though, Vian. f5 here, and f6 would be my next move. Perfect. Opening up this king is all we need here. Pawn takes here. I'm not too sure if pawn takes here. I guess I can add in bishop takes h7 check. Oh, okay, they took like that. Pawn takes here, obviously. Funny enough, after knight takes on f6, we have bishop takes h6, snacking another pawn here, because if the pawn takes, queen takes, removing the defender. Hey, how's it going, Mohammed? Were you the Mohammed I played earlier? Bishop g5 here. I could have taken right away, but I would like to take with the bishop here because it makes checkmating threats over here. And it keeps my queens on the board, which means faster winning chances here. Bishop takes, queen e3, queen h6, or queen to g5, queen h4. Queen e3, queen to h6 now. I don't see a good way for them to stop the checkmate here. But I do miss things sometimes, guys. Oh, it's okay, Mohammed. Yeah, no worries. I'm always gonna be here playing chess, man. At least as long as I'm alive. I got no other skills. Hey, Anka. We're playing a public arena. You're more than welcome to viewers arena, so you're more than welcome to join. But that's the only way that we'll be able to play. So here, even though the king goes there, guys, I think I just have queen to g5 here, and we're probably gonna be checkmating. I have queen h5 check here and queen h4 check, with queen to h8 or g7 checkmates. Notice the bishop cuts off on e7, so if the king even did magically get over there, you were just going to get checkmated anyways. So check and then mate. Alright, on to the next one. On to the next one. We're not doing too bad here. 37 points, and we've got, oh, only 3 minutes left. So that was really basically the last game. So I could just mess around with this one. Or if I even should play this game. I'll go ahead and play. I know you guys like to play against me for whatever reason why. Whatever reason why you guys like to play against me. Alright, we're playing against Demo. Here we go, e4. Let's take that centaur. Sicilian time. Let's go d4. Pawn takes here. Pawn to c3. It's a free pawn. Knight takes c3. What? You don't want a free pawn? That's insane. That's insane. Interesting. Knight to f3. Knight to c3. Carry on. This is like some high-class theory that I remember James Canty and me used to play. Oh, interesting. I don't know this one. Queen a4. Actually, you know what? I did play something like this before. We'll just go ahead and play bishop e2 here. Obviously, I'd love to take the queen, but the bishop's pinning. So I'm just getting ready to castle. Pawn takes over here. Interesting. Logical. Logical.
Interesting. E4, we play knight to E5 here, I believe, right? Or knight to G5 here. We'll go knight to E5 here. They'll take, we'll take. I guess they could play knight C6 there. And then we'll just get ready to castle. Bishop A3. A nice move here. Stopping them from castling right away since we can go ahead and take the knight. If knight C6, we'll go ahead and take. And now again, they cannot castle. Let's go ahead and castle ourselves now. Pawn to F3 is our new threat. And again, they can't castle. Oh, well, I guess they can castle, but they'd have to castle queenside. And with the open B file here, I don't think that would be best for them. Rook B1, rook to B5, and then double the rooks here. And we'll have a good attack against this king, even though it's on the queen side. We have 2 minutes left, though. 2 minutes, and then the game is going to be a draw. Okay, F5 here, not a bad move. Logical, logical. Queen H5 check actually is not bad. And then G6 gets played, queen to G5 here. I kind of want to play rook to B1, but I think they'll just castle queenside there. So let's do this check here first. This will force G6, queen to G5, checkmate square on E7, and now they can't castle queenside or kingside here, guys. Okay, well, there you go. We got exactly what we wanted. Let's play F3 here. Uh-oh. A little bit of lag. Rook takes on F3 would be nice. Already ideas like double the rooks and rook takes F5, winning the queen. And with this exposed king, we should be just winning here. Threat is now rook takes on F5 check. Threat is still rook takes on F5 here. Because of the pin. Queen takes on A2. Rook F7. Oh. Don't forget, rooks can move up and down and to the sides. Queen takes on A5. And we got 14 seconds left, so he'll probably wait it out. Check. Or at least he should try to wait it out. Rook F7 check. Bishop C1 check. He's getting mated here. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed the stream. If you haven't already, go and give us a like and a follow. I will be online tomorrow. If you don't see me lose and you want to see me lose, tomorrow I'm going to be playing in the Bullet Arena, the Bullet Brawl. So all the masters are there. That's where I was able to play against Magnus Carlsen, Nakamura, and a lot of great chess players. Chess with Akeem, the Witty Alien. Again, the list goes on and on. So I can't win all those games. I get to play 3000s, which is awesome. I'm going to go ahead, if you're on the Twitch, I'm going to go ahead and raid. We're going to go ahead and raid Witty Alien, my favorite chess content creator. And tomorrow's stream is going to be at 10 a.m. starting off, and then we finish around 1 p.m. The Bullet Brawl is 2 hours. It is so exhausting. So exhausting, guys. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and copy, and let's do a raid over here. All right, guys. Hope you guys have a fun Friday, and hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow. Laters!